Hi guys, and welcome back to Softly Growing. And today we are shooting on a rock on an island. Life is good because we make it so, because we are the creators of our lives. Anyway, welcome back to Softly Growing, a space dedicated to growing, to becoming gently with ourselves, intentionally, and in alignment, honey, and in alignment with ourselves. So this is episode 13, I think. And today I think I just want to talk to you. Let's talk about how it is very essential to be alone. Solitude. Let's talk about solitude. I love solitude, and I feel like everybody should love solitude, because in solitude you find so much. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna take this off. I feel like it's just distracting me. Solitude. I feel like everybody should love solitude. I love solitude, and I kind of want to touch on solitude and loneliness and the difference. I want to talk about being alone. There's a difference between loneliness and solitude. Loneliness is a feeling that you choose. Loneliness is a disconnection, is a feeling of disconnection. So you could be around a lot of people and still feel lonely. You could be with yourself, by yourself, and still feel lonely. Solitude is a decision. It's a choice. It's a conscious choice where you choose to be alone and embrace being alone and are happy with being alone. There is a difference, a very big difference. And loneliness is just a feeling. Feelings come and go. Loneliness is just an emotion that you can choose to sit in and then release whenever you are done being in that emotion. With that being said, loneliness is not a bad thing. It's okay to feel lonely. It's okay to feel disconnected. There's a message in you feeling that disconnection. It's okay to sit in that and just be okay with that and release it when it's time to release it. Now, solitude is a decision. It's a conscious decision that you take, that okay, I want to be alone. I want to embrace and just be by myself and just enjoy my company and just enjoy my thoughts. And I feel like it's very important. It's very important to love being by yourself. It's very important to love being alone. It's very important to love solitude. Why do I say so? Because when you're alone, you face yourself. When you're alone, you face your demons. When you're alone, you face your angels. When you're alone, you really look into yourself. You hold the mirror. The mirror is even more clearer to you when you're alone, and the mirror is you. When you're alone, you discover things that you like about yourself, things that you don't like about yourself, things that you have done and you don't like, and you probably have regrets, things that you like about yourself and you don't even have regrets about yourself. When you're alone, you get to discover yourself. When you're alone, you develop a relationship with yourself. And I feel like if you don't have that relationship with yourself, it's very hard for you to have a relationship with other people. Because when you're alone and you sit with yourself and you sit with all those thoughts and everything, it's either you like them or you don't like them. And if you don't like them, you have a choice to change it, because you are the creator of your own life, universe. So you have the choice to either stick in that or change it. And when you choose to change it, that's when like everything else changes, because it's a conscious decision. You're the creator of your life. You get me? So when you're alone, you get to look into yourself, and if you don't like something, you change it. And when you do that, you are learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to love your bad qualities. You're learning how to bad qualities. You're learning how to love your good qualities. You're loving you, essentially. And that is very important, because when you're alone, you learn to love yourself. And when you love yourself, everything else will love you. And then you can be able to have like relationships with people because you love yourself. You're not seeking anything from anyone, because everything that you ever want, you have already found it in yourself. So when you don't even seek relationships just come to you. And the ones that come to you are the ones that are like aligned with you, because you don't just take anything anymore. You take things that are aligned with you, that are with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that are aligned with you, because when you're alone, you get to intensely know what you like. And so when you're around other people, you see something that you don't like, you can just choose to say, you know what, I don't want this type of energy around me, so I'm just gonna move away. You choose now who is in your company, because you love your company so much that you just want to be around company that complements your company. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, I really 100% recommend that like people be alone, that people love solitude. You find a lot of stuff when you're alone. And not only that, like spiritually, it goes deeper, bro. Spiritually, it goes even more deeper, because like I'm a very spiritual person. So you can either call it spiritually or intuitively, because the more you sit by yourself, the more you are open. And the more you are open to hearing your thoughts being, they are not exactly thoughts. Thoughts is just a term that is used to make you forget what is really happening. It's not thoughts. You're always in connection with your highest self. You're always in connection with your highest self. Thoughts are your highest self. So when you're alone, you are learning to listen to your thoughts. You are learning to listen to your highest self. Like I was saying, you are learning to sit with your highest self. You are learning to talk with your highest self. And the more you listen and you just sit with your thoughts, with your highest self, the more you increase your ability to listen to your intuition all the time, because you are so connected. You become connected with your thoughts. The longer you sit with yourself, the longer you establish that relationship with yourself. You establish that trust with yourself. So the more you are able to trust in yourself, the more you are able to trust in your intuition, the more you are able to trust in your highest self. Do you see how much is just connected to spirituality? And like, spirituality is not that deep, bro. Like, I feel like people that are trying to like understand spirituality overthink it. Stop overthinking it, because like spirituality is all about your thoughts. What are your thoughts? Your thoughts are, it's inside you. Hello, like, it's inside you. What I am thinking right now is inside me. You can't see it. The reason why you can't see it, because it's inside of me. I could say hi to you, and you could respond to me in your mind. As you're responding to me in your mind, you're using your thoughts, and that thought is your inner you. Your inner you is your spiritual you. It's your highest self. That is it. That is spirituality. Essentially, your thoughts, your inner you, the constant conversation that you have with yourself, that is your highest self. That is spirituality. That is you connecting to you. That is the real you. Because for my words to come out, and how manifestation works is that for my words to come out right now, for you to see me on your screen or your phone or whatever right now, is because you are constantly thinking of thoughts like this. That's why you end up winding on my page or on my space, because it's what you are bringing into your reality. It's your thoughts. It's literally what you are. And what I am, like, as I was saying, as I'm speaking, it's stuff that I've already said in my mouth, but I'm manifesting it by acting it out and saying it out. And so I'm talking about it, and that's making a podcast about it. And then, that's just how manifestation is, and that's just how spirituality is, to sum it all up. Going back to being alone, it's very essential for you to be alone. It's very essential for you to learn to love, to be by yourself. Having a relationship with yourself is the best decision that you could ever make for yourself before having any other relationship with any other person. You need to be with yourself. You need to love yourself. Find peace within yourself. Find healing within yourself. Find the answers that you are looking for in other people within yourself. Find love within yourself. Find hate within yourself. Find disgust within yourself. Find envy within yourself. Find everything within yourself and embrace it, and know that that is you, and just love on you and love how you are created, who you are. And you can only do that if you are by yourself, if you love being with yourself, if you embrace your own company. No other person's company can beat your company. And other people are out here looking for company in people, looking for love in people, looking for peace in people, looking for all these things, healing in people. And you cannot, I repeat, you cannot find all of those things if you cannot find them in yourself. How are you supposed to find them in somebody else if you yourself do not have them? It does not work that way. That is not the language of the universe. You know? So, on today's podcast, I just wanted to talk about that, like how important it is to be alone, how important it is to love being by yourself. It's very important. It'll change your whole life. It'll change your whole life. Literally, take a moment, even each day, literally take hours, 2 hours max, to just sit by yourself. You could play music by yourself and just sit with yourself and your thoughts. You could, the best way, it's to stay in complete silence, and it's just you and your thoughts. They call it meditation. You can call it meditation. Yeah. The best way to do is by meditating. The best way to do it is by going to the gym, whatever it is, going to a restaurant, a solo date, whatever it is, as long as you are doing it by yourself and you are loving it by yourself, and it's just you and your thoughts. You are forming a deep relationship with yourself that is unbreakable. That's the best relationship that you could ever have. There is no better relationship out there than the relationship that you have with yourself. And that's what spending time alone does for you. It's just the best. So I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. So if there's anything like to pick on today's episode, I want you to just pick loving yourself. Loving yourself so much so that you want to spend time with yourself. Loving yourself so much so that you just love spending time with yourself, because you get to do all the things that you love by spending time with yourself. And by that, you're just having a relationship with yourself. And by having a relationship with yourself, you're actually having a relationship with God, the universe, creator, source. It's like the best. So yeah, I highly recommend it. And that is all I have for you for today. And like, I want you to choose yourself. My closing statement is like, choose yourself, love yourself. You are the best. I love you because I love me. And I want you to have this knowledge. As humans, we are here to share knowledge with each other so we can both elevate, transcend in who we are. So if there's anything to pick on this episode, I want you to pick loving yourself. Loving yourself so much so you want to spend time with just you. Because when you spend time with just you, you experience and get to love you. And in turn, you're loving the universe and you're loving how you were created. And in turn, that will show and reflect back into your life. Trust me, the mirror will tell you. The mirror will tell you the truth. The mirror will tell you the truth. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next episode. Till we meet again, I love you. Always choose to softly grow. There's no better way of doing it, but softly, gently, intentionally, and in alignment with you. Peace and love to me, to you, to all of us. I'll see you in the next episode. I'm out.